No, it'll go in and out a little bit. Okay, ready?
Hello, everybody. Hello, friends.
We're back.
with another, and we can't talk. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is holding up out there, wherever you are.
A lot continues to change, and it's not easy.
No, we just, wanted to first of all send all of our love and support to everybody out there right now. All of us are affected by this, and all of us are starting to feel more and more of the consequences that are, that all of us are facing with this terrible virus. So we just wanted to send our love to all of you guys and let you know that we're with you, and that we're really grateful for all the medical professionals out there that are fighting on the front lines right now.
This is the first time in global human history, not just that anything like this has happened, but that it's forced us all back into our homes.
Yeah, all of us are home right now, which is so crazy.
For the first time ever. It's very symbolic of what we feel is very necessary to cope, because it's not easy. It's in fact very draining and scary. There's so much happening every day, and everything just seems to escalate, that we really, really emphatically believe internally coming home to yourself is the #1 way to manage this emotionally.
And I don't think there's been a more important time in our lives to practice that inward journey.
Truly, that's where the work needs to be done.
And that's where I also find that we build the strength, right? Because there's so much anxiety and chaos, and everything is around us that
it's so uncertain.
It is really, really uncertain. So when we're able to just still the mind and come back to ourselves, we find this peaceful energy and this feeling, within you that just calms you down and tells you, whispers in your ear that says everything's gonna be okay, and that we're all gonna get through this, and this too shall pass, and that we just have to be strong, and we have to stick together virtually and love each other and just keep supporting one another.
One of the tools inside that we've been finding a lot of strength through is laughter.
Yeah. Finding funny things to focus on.
There's so much bombardment these days. It's like a historic onslaught trying to get clicks with everything happening. So there's so much media coming at us at all times, demanding our attention to fill us with updates of all of these terrible, terrible things that are happening, that taking breaks to not just come internally, but also together with the people you're with, even if it's over the phone, however, finding ways to smile and to laugh is such a beautiful cure. We'll watch a dumb movie when the day is done.
We've been watching The Office.
We've been watching The Office, which is actually quite timely because Jim Halpert from The Office launched a YouTube channel today. It's called Some Good News, but it's so beautiful.
It's really funny, and if there's anyone out there that likes The Office, which I'm sure there's a lot of people, check it out. It'll just put a smile on your face.
But more than just the smile, what's so cool about it is he's focusing on the good news happening right now with all of this badness going on. And so he focuses on these little stories that people have communicated to him, and he brings it to light, and then he actually has an interview with Michael Scott.
Which is Steve Carell.
He launched it this morning. We're like, oh, look at this.
And it definitely put a smile on our face.
But then there's also other positive content that you can look at,
I've been following actually Muji. He's a spiritual guru, teacher, leader in a lot of things, mindfulness. And he himself started to really speak on his channel right now. He has just this beautiful, beautiful energy and calmness about him. And he just actually put up this really simple meditation yesterday about gratitude, and I highly recommend all of you guys just to check it out, because I really believe that he has a lot to offer as well, and that's something I go to and get a lot of my inspiration and guidance from him. He's a beautiful human being. And
that's what this is really about, is going out and making a conscious effort, being self-aware that we need to find tools to help us through this time, to help us to cope and to manage emotionally and spiritually and just physically even, whether it's a yoga video or a fitness video. That's a wonderful tool, or a Muji meditation, is a great tool, and it's really positive to see people actually actively going out and looking for these tools.
As you guys know, with Patreon, the exclusive community that we have, we put out last week a pay-as-you-can type of campaign. So all of our full-length classes are on a pay-what-you-can basis. And just to be able to see the people that have come in through that and have been using the content, it's been very special and just really inspiring to see that people are taking the opportunity to use whatever tools that speak to them to better their lives. We'll keep it open,
and we're going to keep it open until this whole thing goes over. We're just going to keep it there and keep putting. We're going to put more videos into it for pay what you can model. They're all full-length classes, so if you can find the time, donate $1, $5, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's a great opportunity to just have access to tools that can help you through this, which is really important. And something actually on that note that I wanted to say thank you for, we talked about this, was we've noticed a huge increase on our YouTube channel for community supplied translated videos, which is simply when any of our videos, you can just click a link on it and you can submit a translation into your language. And so
cool.
All of a sudden we've seen like so many of you guys adding to our videos so it's accessible to other people.
Which is so cool.
Which is so amazing because again, it's like if it allows tools to be accessible to people who they normally wouldn't be accessible to.
And like obviously we can't create videos in Spanish or in German, but you guys are able to, share our content with your communities, and that's very humbling. So thank you to everyone that have been doing it. And for any of you guys that have extra time that want to do it and share those videos with your friends that don't speak English, we'll add a link where you can do it quite easily. So we would appreciate it as well. And speaking of classes and content, as you guys know as well, Mark and I are here on Vancouver Island right now.
Yes, we are.
In Canada. But we're out of content now, which means we're going to be starting to create more and more content for you guys. Like, we can't promise the amount that's going to come out, but we're really hoping.
My dad. Hey, Dad.
Clear to go for a walk?
Yes, you are.
Talk to you later.
My dad moved in with us for 14 days. We can't see him, but we talk through walkie-talkies. And he doesn't want to disturb Prince, so before he goes for a walk, he radios us and asks if it's clear, because Prince sometimes just sits outside in the afternoons and he's not doing so well. And thank you guys also for sending so much love and energy towards Prince in this time, because it's terrible. He's hanging in there and he's not doing well, and it's terribly heart-wrenching.
As we've said, he's dealing with like a stomach disease. So we don't know how much time we have with him, but every day that we get is a blessing. So.
And he's lost so much weight.
But we appreciate all of you guys emailing us and commenting and just sending your love.
Oh, it means so much to us. It means so much.
Yeah, but to go back to what I was saying with the classes. So why we're sharing this is because now that we're kind of taking a new level with Boho Beautiful in regards to really upping our class content for you guys in a different way, we would love to know what you guys need right now in this moment.
Yeah, what would you find useful?
Yeah, like, do you want more fitness and toning classes because people are really looking to like release their energy right now?
And replace the gym.
Yeah, or maybe you need more yoga, and do you need something more flow and to like help you reconnect with yourself? Or maybe you need more meditations. Like, what is it that you feel will help you the most right now in this time? If you can just let us know.
Just leave a comment, let us know. And we're going to shoot them here. And we're also going to go on little excursions into seclusion around the Vancouver Island here.
Definitely going to be a bit of an adjustment period for us, but we find that this is going to be the one way that will help us be able to bring as much as we can.
Which is really all we can do right now. And I guess as we start to wrap this up, I mean, that's really all there is to say. It's like, let's all just do what we can for the people at arm's reach, for the people anyone that we can help. Send some positive energy to anyone working on the front lines. Send some positive energy to anyone, your friends, your family. Spend a little more time on the phone. Share information. I think sharing information is really important right now.
Keep each other informed of what's going on, but also try to share some love and positivity with your loved ones. Like, I know we try to call our parents. Well, your dad's here.
Now he's here.
Yeah, but we try to call our parents like once a day just to check in. My dad's actually a doctor who's working at an emergency room up in Nova Scotia, so I'm constantly calling him and making sure that he's okay. And we do our best to stay in contact with our families, and we hope you guys do the same with your friends. And
I just really want to say that this is hard on everyone. We're all in a unique situation individually, but collectively we're in the same situation. So each of us has to cope with different variables of what's going on. And for nobody is this easy.
Yeah.
And just all we can do is come together, work really hard, send our positive energy outwards, and find the tools to help yourself and help the people around you cope with this to a level that makes us stronger when all this will be over.
Exactly. And it will be over. We're going to get through this, you guys. There's no way around that. We just have to stay positive and stay strong and keep working on ourselves, because that's the strength that we're going to develop in here is what's going to help us get through a difficult time in all of our lives. Yeah. So sending you all of our love, you guys. Yeah. We're with you. Be strong, be healthy. We'll see you soon.